What's going on, everyone? Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Sorry, I'm a little bit late today. Usually it's 12 o'clock start, but thank you for tuning in for Tesla Friday Power Hour. It's a special day. I mean, it's funny in a way we're this excited for the 900 break, but I think we might actually get it today. I know the last couple of weeks I've been coming on and it's like, hey, are we going to break this level? And it seems like we flirt with it. But today kind of feels more real, and I see a lot of familiar faces in the chat. Shout out to you guys tuning in. Let me read off some names: John, Mermaid Digital, Sanju, Mimi, a lot of Juju Gang members here. Daniel, Sung, how's it going? Hadouken, shout out to mods by the way. Bill, let me know where you guys are tuning in from, city, state, country, whatever you guys feel comfortable sharing. And by the way, let me know if my audio is coming in a-okay as well. I know last week I had some problems with that. Okay, before I start reading out those places, okay, I'm guessing my audio is coming in clear because here comes all the places. Before we get into that, I just wanted to do a brief history, a recap, if you will, of stock price action for Tesla in the last little bit. Tesla is up in the last month 26.24%. Tesla is up in the last 6 months 2.5%. 6 months, 2.5% only. Year to date, Tesla is still down. There it is. Tesla is still down 25%. If you remember, January 4th, we hit almost close to $1,200 after delivery numbers came out really bullish. So that kind of set the bar really high. But we're down by 25% for the year 2022. That is a fiscal year. But the trailing 1 year base on a trailing 1 year basis, we're still up 25%. So it's kind of a jaggedy kind of line that, you know, depending on when you bought whatever it is. And I even titled the headline of this stream today to talk about the 200-day moving average. The 200-day moving average currently sits at $909. I know we got to beat 900 first for us to even talk about the 200-day. But I put it in, you know, you never know. And the reason why I like the 200-day average, not only is it a big macro trend to follow, it's a big macro level. The reason why the 200-day average is special is because if you were dollar cost averaging in your favorite stock for the last 200 days, every single day equally, you would be sitting at an average cost basis of about $910. That's why it's so important. Okay, let me read off some places now and keep throwing them in chat. Shout out to you guys. Julia County, La Crosse, Wisconsin, Esterhazy, Dan, how's it going? London, Colorado, Massachusetts, thank you, Sanju. Austria, Vienna, Larry, how's it going? Market because they're going to be over 900. Yeah, we're going to talk about the gamma squeeze here in a second. Sweden, Mimi, of course, Birmingham, UK, Spokane, Washington. Folks, we got people from all across the world tuning in. Shout out to you guys. Wales, Europe, somewhere in Europe, Jamaica, Atlanta, LA, Fresno, Syracuse. I have to get good at pronouncing these names. What is Manassas, Virginia? Probably Virginia there. Let's see here. Oh, just scrolled all the way down. Detroit. There it is. Switzerland. Charlotte. Yeah, I kind of felt like I was in Switzerland for a second. I was at Mount Baker last weekend. As you guys know, I was on vacation. Man. What a place Mount Baker was. It kind of looked like Switzerland almost from the photos. I know, probably a blasphemous comparison. South Padre, Texas, the Doghouse, Winnipeg, Chicago, Bay Area, Tesla Comics, how's it going, my friend? Agora Hills, Richard, how's it going? Sweden, Montreal, Tampa, Indiana, folks, like this is unrivaled. We have a global viewership here. Shout out to you guys, like all the points of views that everyone brings in. And by the way, let me just change this to the 1 minute graph. I think we're about to break 900 here as soon as I start eating my first slice of Juju. Baton Rouge, Germany, Fort Worth, New Zealand, Sweden, Montreal. Folks, this is and by the way, if you're watching on replay, throw it in the comments as well. I always read all the comments after the replay goes up as well. Thank you, Marcus, appreciate that. Yes, so okay, what indicators am I using? So what I have on this is the 9-day, the 21, the 50-day, 200-day, 300-day. I should clarify, it's not the day, it's whatever time frame I'm on. So right now I'm on the 1 minute, but what you were looking at there was the days right over here. I'm going to change this to the 1 minute. Folks, I think we're about to break the 900 here. I don't want to jinx it, but I'm going to take my first slice of Juju here. Hopefully you guys got your Juju on deck as well. Remember, we don't discriminate across citrus. Whatever way you want to get your vitamin C, go for it. Okay. I was supposed to change my shorts. It's so hot. Okay. With square and circles, what did I have? Oh, so this is on Weeble. Weeble puts like automatic indicators on. I don't even know what they are. It's like part of their new update. Some sort of technical pattern indicators and stuff like that. I usually just take them off, to be honest. Okay, so let's do it. So as we sit here, 890. See, I'm already getting used to the 900, even though we're not even here yet. 897 for all intents and purposes, sitting on Tesla here. We got a lot to talk about as well in terms of news I've got pulled up here. Let's just see here. Sandy Munro, of course, there's more videos out with Sandy and Munro Associates talking about the 4680 battery cell that we're going to get into. In terms of options, in case you guys are wondering there about options, and don't worry, I'll go back to Weeble as soon as we try to break 900 here. But one thing I was looking at for the gamma exposure on the option side is that the 900 strike has significant positive gamma exposure, at least relatively strong. And the reason why gamma exposure matters, remember, positive gamma essentially means that market makers have to hedge into that 900 strike by selling. Negative gamma means they have to hedge into that strike by buying. So oftentimes like 870, 870 has a negative gamma exposure, meaning market makers, it's almost like an accelerant. Whenever you're traveling around that strike, you're going to see fast movement. And then the opposite for the positive gamma exposure. So that's why, and I saw someone putting out a comment here saying, look, there's a lot of open interest at the 900 strike. And Traditix does a really good job of showing all that stuff in case you are interested. You'll see here right above my fat head, you'll see the 900, where is the 900 strike? Right over here. The 900 strike is pretty significant. But you know what? The 1000 strike is way more. And I guess this will depend on what I change it to. So this is this August. This is this expiration. Expiring today, that is. So it's about 190 or it says about 20,000 calls expiring at the 900 strike. And yeah, volume is not massive either. Let's just see here what volume is as we currently sit here. Volume is 21 million shares traded so far. So I mean, already more than yesterday as it was at this time. Someone says rip off the sleeves. Folks, I know. I've been wearing tank tops too much on the channel. I know, I get it. It's not because I'm trying to show off. It's just too hot. And yeah. Rip off the sleeves. Yeah, maybe we rally then. 897.12 sitting on Tesla. By the way, shout out to you guys tuning in on probably a summery, sunny Friday, wherever you are, hopefully. But you guys are here talking Tesla with me and all of us. So shout out to you guys. Hit subscribe if you're new. And by the way, shout out to all members, and thanks for subscribing as well. You guys should pop up. Everyone that renewed membership, shout out to you guys. I'll throw you up on the stream here. Stan, Dirterino, Aspired, Monkey, everyone that renews when I'm not on live stream. Shout out to you guys as well. Okay. Bulls in charge. Yes, absolutely. 897. We are flirting here. We're not really making like this. The 888 was it 888 I was saying on Discord was the level that I was looking at. It really feels like it's kind of progressed towards that 900 now. But even at 900, like it's I'm happy. Like where I'm drawing the line in the sand for today is if we can close above that level of 890, let's call it 890, I'd be happy to close the day. It's a pretty significant technical level. Of course, 900 is going to be met with resistance, but closing above 890 would show that bulls are back in charge. Sean, how's it going? Hello from the plane. People are flying and listen to the Power Hour stream. Hope you have a safe flight, my friend. It's 33 degrees in London. Wow. Yes, it is hot. All right. I'm gonna have another slice of juju here. We got to push 897.43. All right, let's push for that. Let's gun for that 900 here. All right, hold on. Oh, God. I have to admit, I really miss my mandarins. I bought these other types of oranges this week. I'm not a fan of peeling and cutting and stuff. The mandarins, just like all you need is a couple of fingers and you're good. That's what she, never mind. All right, 897.51 sitting on Tesla here. I'm reluctant. I'm really reluctant to go to news on Tesla because I feel like as soon as I switch on the news or something and we get caught up in that, Tesla's gonna break 900. It's just what's that theory? Everything that can go wrong will go wrong. Matter. Sorry. Try to keep it PG. 897.39. Murphy's Law. Thank you, Dukin. Yes. Man, this mic really catches everything. Okay, 897.40 sitting on Tesla here, folks. We're only a couple bucks away from 900. It feels like as soon as 900 breaks, we're gonna break free here from that. No one clipped that. Hey Danny, thank you, my friend. Hello from Hong Kong. The 25 Hong Kong dollar super chat every Friday. Shout out to you, Danny. Much love. Thank you. We're having fun here. Yes, absolutely. You know, the whole point of this channel is for me to come on, talk to a big group of friends, you know, shoot the breeze and have fun watching Tesla. That's pretty much what the channel is about. And hopefully in between all of that, we get to become better in one way or another, learn more stuff. You know, the amount of information that I get from everyone in the channel, people passing on articles, tips, blah, blah, blah. Like, that's awesome. I'd eat the jujus. Yes, Bogdan, that's pretty true. People are 100% sleeping on Fremont output. I mean, Fremont, if you look at the photos coming out of Fremont, you know, they're hitting a new level that I don't even think Bulls thought was possible. Matt's always invited on the channel. Matt, you're always invited on. Just shoot me a DM or something and come on. Just let me know prior because I got to set up my different software for guests. But yeah. Much love, Hadouken. Thank you. 897.20 sitting on Tesla. I don't want to say this is a nothing burger session here, but it seems like we need more juju power. We need some more. Oh, okay. Hold on. 898. Someone's asking what high day is. High day is 898.55. Currently, as we sit here, 897.78. That's why I'm kind of reluctant to go to CNBC or something at the moment, or pull up something, because I feel like, or should I do that? Yeah, I mean, holding is definitely good. Like the fact that we're not selling off near high of day, really good. We'll play our Tesla closing price guessing game in about 25-ish minutes. So stick around for that. Don't throw your guesses. I mean, if you throw your guess in now and somehow you're right, I don't even know, by the way, you know, I don't even know if I can check chats this far back. But if you guess now and you're right, like that's like God status. Tommy, thank you for the $10 super chat. Best hour of the week. Thanks, Yashu.
Thanks, Yashu.
Oh, there we go. We got the little voice for anything over $5. I think I have text to speech on, so keep it PG. Thank you, Tommy. Appreciate that, my friend. Yeah, I mean, I love it. The amount of people that apparently get joy, pleasure from our togetherness, for better or for worse. I should wear my wife beater. Yeah, I mean, anything to get over 900, right? Okay. 896.85. Okay, I'm gonna continue to talk. Thank you, Paul, for becoming a retail member. Appreciate that. Shout out to Paul. Now Paul's got the little Elon beside his name, or the Juju, depending on his time here. Okay, so I've got some news here pulled up that we'll look at as we wait for the infamous $900 break. This $900 break is more feels like there's more tension here than the $1,000 break that we had in October. Man, October of last year is when we broke 1,000 for the first time. By the way, anyone here from that stream, like, did anyone watch that? I'm guessing there's probably a handful of us. I can recognize some people, but throw in the chat if you were one of the people that were on that amazing stream that I had. Self-admittedly, I love that stream. I expected us to hit $1 trillion market cap during that stream, but then I was like, okay, we got another $20-25 until 1,000. Are we really gonna get that? And I stayed on. It was yeah. Oh wow, look how many people were on that. Shout out to you guys. And you know what? People keep messaging me, and I've seen it on Reddit as well, on the Tesla Lounge. People are saying that video keeps getting recommended to people on the YouTube. Yeah, John's saying that right now. John's saying YouTube keeps recommending me that stream from time to time. I don't know why YouTube keeps recommending that stream. I have no idea what YouTube does to pick up algos or whatever it is. To be honest, I kind of tried cleaning out some of my YouTube videos to hopefully grow the channel a little bit more. I read that if you clean out some older videos, maybe you can. I was at 397 videos yesterday on the channel, so I was very shocked. So I cut some now, but I was almost at 400 videos, which I think is quite crazy. I did not expect to be able to get 400 videos within, I mean, not even 2 years of the channel. So yeah, it was a lot of fun. I agree. Hey, maybe we'll be hopefully we'll be redoing that stream sometime this year. Who knows? Okay, shall we listen to Sandy Monroe? It's a 3 or 4 minute clip. We don't have to watch the entire thing. We can cut it if we start breaking 900. The YouTube algo knows 1,000 is imminent. All right, let's take a listen here to Sandy. See what he has to say about the 4680. Always good to get Sandy's opinion on stuff. And let me know if the audio comes in clear here.
Now we're looking at the battery pack in detail, and actually so this is a 4680 battery, and we may have underestimated the price of this battery, or maybe overestimated is the right word. This is coming out less expensive than what we thought.
So that's what
cheaper to make a jelly roll. This is the brand new one that we just took out of the Model Y that we have sitting in the back. Now we took a guess at it for that chart, but that's not the detailed analysis yet. And this is less expensive, a lot less expensive than we thought. It's got a lot more power than we thought. We can't believe.
That's saying a lot, by the way, because you already set the bar pretty high.
You know, when Tesla releases some of this stuff on energy or battery size and battery, okay, it's nice that they put that out, but we have to do our own testing to make sure that our customers get the absolute truth. We were wrong. The power out of that thing is a lot more than what we had anticipated, and the weight is about where we said, but the canisters are thinner than we thought. So the canister is thinner, which means that the battery has more of the chemicals and the componentry to put this thing together and generate electricity. I used to say I can't understand why anybody would go to prismatic or pouch style batteries, because I mean, when Mark Ellis was still alive, what was his job? I mean, he went to China. He put in dozens of battery plants. The battery manufacturing techniques all came from the United States, but nobody wanted to make batteries here, so they built all the equipment and then shipped it over to China, and then Mark and some of the other guys would bring these battery plants up. And this is called a jelly roll. And a jelly roll is a whole lot easier to put together than anything that's rectangular in shape. And there's a lot less things that can go wrong. And if it does go wrong, throw it away, get another. And what do you do with it? Well, it just gets dumped into a big vat, and then they recycle it. And all of a sudden now the lithium is cheaper, the nickel is cheaper. You can recycle the cobalt, which is the only ingredient that nobody wants. Nobody wants that. And then we look at the other battery packs that are sitting out there. There's the sulfur batteries, the iron, what do you call it? LFP. I mean, those things, they're all here. We don't need processing and stuff like that. Lithium, yeah, and that's where people are going to have a problem. And then accessing the property where the lithium is. I mean, we got a huge deposit right on the border between Canada and the United States. I mean, it's huge. They call it the Badlands. There's
the Canadian Gigafactory.
Nobody can grow anything on it. Well, that'd be because it's loaded with lithium. Oh, and then you also got thorium and a bunch of other of these nasty ingredients.
So, I mean, that's pretty bullish. I am, kind of shocked to hear that he thinks that it's he overestimated the price a lot and it's way more powerful. I mean, that's huge. We talk about the 4680s and by the way, 897.45 sitting on Tesla. Yeah, of course, like it's an appeal to authority, but I mean, look, like Sandy knows what he's doing. He's worked with Legacy Auto for so long. You know, hearing this stuff, and Sandy is, I don't even think Sandy's a Tesla investor anymore. I think he's divested out of Tesla to keep everything impartial, I believe. Someone correct me if I'm wrong on that. So for him to continue to, you know, sing the praises here of the 4680, this is exciting. We talk about Tesla already near 30% gross margin. Okay, hold on, folks. I think Farzad's in the chat. I think we're about to break 900. That's probably why. Correct on Sandy. Okay. We're about to go. Hold on. I just feel it. And pardon the chewing. 898 sitting on Tesla. Remember, Hive Days 898.79, which we just hit a couple of seconds ago here. Yeah, okay. The semi news, the Tesla semi news, or Elon's tweet saying semi out this year. I'm very excited for the semi for sure, but I'm kind of at this point where I'll believe it when it happens, like the deliveries. I don't doubt the technology, but when the deliveries happen, that's when I'll get really excited about it. Because I got excited in January when the rumors were PepsiCo was getting their first deliveries, and everyone was on that narrative. At this point, when it gets delivered, we'll all hear about it. Obviously, at the Frito-Lay factories, they're already installing the mega chargers and everything. So. And yeah, I think they are making the semis in Nevada, I believe, but obviously 4680s, so who knows. All right, 898.69, nice, sitting on Tesla here. New Hive Day just made. I see Michael in chat. Michael, I just read your email today. I didn't reply to you, sorry. Michael has offered that we do some sort of a Tesla road trip for AI Day 2 together, and I thought that was super generous of you, my friend. I'm gonna have to look at the timeline. Like the road trip would just feel like it'd be too long for me to be off of working. But that's super generous of you. I will consider it. All right, 898.23 sitting on Tesla, 40 hours. Wow. Okay. Okay. Do we break 900 here in the next couple of seconds? We'll find out here. I'll pull up the options order flow as you guys look at Webull here, just so we can see what's happening. Let's pull this up. Man, it is hot in this room. I'm gonna have some coffee. Oh man, it is hot. It's like, I don't know, it's like 28 degrees in this room probably right now. The options order flow looks pretty mixed, to be honest. I don't see anything massive happening at the moment. Maybe if I filter out for 1 million above. Oh, by the way, I didn't show you guys. We got a massive 898.53 sitting on Tesla. We got a pretty massive whale come in options order, options wise. Let me show you here. So we got, if you take a look at this, September 16th, 600 strikes. So take it with a grain of salt. It is pretty deep in the money. $31 million around for across 10 orders worth. $31 million for 600 strike for September of this year. That's pretty, I mean, that's a lot of premium. Usually I don't give in the monies that much credit and 10 orders that much credit, but $31 million. Like, this is no small potatoes here. Pietro says it wasn't me. Hey Martin, how's it going? I'm not gonna read that. 898.45. Bogdan says rip off that shirt at all-time highs. If we hit all-time highs today, okay, I will consider that. I'll give you that. If today, in the next 29 minutes, we hit all-time highs, I will consider that. Ryan says bid ask is pretty tiny. I'm gonna have to check my bid ask on my interactive brokers. I don't trust it really anywhere else, to be honest. I mean, just that's just general liquidity. Bid ask is about, the spread is about 50 cents, give or take, 40, 50 cents. I think the bigger thing to look at is the level 2, which unfortunately on Webull I don't have. But the level 2, maybe I should pull that up. Let me just think, how could I pull that up here? I remember in the old days, I used to pull up all the level 2s and look at the options order flows as they came through. I miss doing that stuff. Let's take a look here. Maybe I can pull this up on, this is Palantir. Why do I have Palantir up on my Thinkorswim? When is the split? The split is next Thursday. Next Thursday. Okay. I think it's about to happen, folks. I don't want to jinx it. I think it's about to happen. 898. Oh, hold on. We almost touched 899 there for a hot second. Here we go. Yeah, this is not Thinkorswim. I have Thinkorswim pulled up on my side here. I just don't like Thinkorswim's data on their level 2. Like my interactive brokers, you just get a lot more data that you can pay for across the exchanges. Thinkorswim is kind of watered down. Regardless, 898, 92 sitting on Tesla. Okay, I think we're about to break the 900 one here. Need to break that wall. Mr. Gorbachev, break down that wall. Okay, let me hold on. Let's see here. Do we just... I'll pull up CNBC when they... Right now they're talking about silver. I don't think anyone really cares about. I don't think anyone cares about silver, to be honest, here. I mean, let me know if you do care about precious commodities. Farzad's on this mission to say that blueberries count as juju. Let's take a Juju Gang poll vote in the chat. Throw in yes or no. Should blueberries count as juju? Thanks, Mike. Yes or no? Throw in the chat. This is totally. I'm totally. There's no bias here for me, Farzad. It's all love. But I'll just let the community decide. Farzad says all caps yes. Oh, that's a lot of no's. I mean, you do have a couple of yeses in there. I will give you that. Sorry. Bill even says sorry. Yeah. Brian says I'll allow it. See, when I was on your channel, I had to allow it. Like you're the host. You're you can't be mean to the host. It is what it is. It's the perfect size to eat. Never mind. I'm not gonna go there. We've set the boundary of jujus pretty wide, I would say. Citrus, any sort of citrus. So, grapefruit, suma oranges, mandarins, lemons. So, I mean, look, there's some people in here that will leave a comment that they're eating lemon. I mean, I don't really make the rules outside of it being citrus, but it's all good. It's all good. That'd be pretty cool. A GMO blueberry considered citrus. Like, you know how there's like grape apples? Someone's got to do that with citrus only. All right, 898.50 sitting on Tesla as we try to stall here. I mean, the good news is all these dips are being bought up. If you look at the ticks, like the last 1 minute, I mean, all kind of these mini dips are being bought up. But the options order flow doesn't look too hot, to be honest. It doesn't look too hot. Don't forget lime. Yeah, I mean, I'm personally more of a lemon guy, but I don't discriminate. Don says, who the hell eats lemons? I don't know, man. There's some comments sometimes. I'll see someone will leave a comment. They'll be like, yeah, I don't have any oranges, but I'm having a lemon right now. And you know what? Who am I to judge? Okay. What's interesting as well, as we try to break 900 here for the 900th time, it seems like during this stream, is IV rank has come down pretty substantially. If you take a look at IV rank from last week's pre-shareholder meeting, it's a little bit small, hey? Let me see if I can make this bigger. Let's see here. Where is it? Where'd it go? Where'd you go? There it is. IV rank. Okay, that's a little bit bigger now. Oh, come on. Okay, IV rank, and I'll move my head here. If you look at IV rank, it's come down pretty substantially post shareholder meeting. Remember, implied volatility rank is a little bit different than implied volatility in the sense where it tries to rank where implied volatility stands. I guess you could say they go hand in hand. But implied volatility rank has come down pre-shareholder meeting at like 91 to about 21 as we currently sit here right now. So I think it's pretty interesting to see how low implied volatility rank has gotten. You know, I wouldn't have suspected that, to be honest. I would have. Oh, hold on. 898, 899, 36. Here we go. Did we just hit? Oh, no. I didn't miss the 900 break. I saw a lot of comments. Okay. Get likes to 900, says Brand. How many likes are we sitting at on this stream? If you haven't already and you're liking the content, hit like. We're at 162, 167, 100. Let's get to 500. Oh, 100, 200 likes now. Thanks for liking, folks. Let's get to 500 likes. Let's see if we can get to 500 likes. Maybe we actually break 900. We'll see. Volume's light today. Yeah, volume is okay. It's about average, I would say. We got 20 minutes left until close. There's 23 million shares traded. An average day for Tesla is, let's say, give or take 30 million. The closing cross on a Friday probably carries 5 or 6 million shares right there. So I'd say we're about average. Eat more juju. Good point. Let's do that. How many likes now? We're at 311 likes. That was fast. You guys are fast. I got a live counter of how many likes. Matt says we'd be over 900 now if Farzad wasn't pushing the blueberry agenda. I agree. I mean, there's something to be said about bringing blueberries to an orange fight. Mimi says, "What are stonks?" No, don't worry, Mimi. Don't be self-deprecating like that. No, stonks are just a meme, internet, urban dictionary way of saying stocks. You know, like AMC, Jimmy, stonks. You know. Thank you, Rob. You as well, my friend. That says the blueberry hate in the chat is real. You know, I love blueberries. In fact, I got a tub full of blueberries where I can see them right now. So, you know, don't make this about blueberries. This is about you. Next thing you know, Farzad just rebrands everything blueberry related. Much love. If you haven't already, go subscribe to Farzad's channel. He's awesome. And by the way, I really liked your idea about the Tesla bear narrative. Like, what best arguments do you have as a Tesla if you wanted to pretend to be a Tesla bear? I think that's a great idea. 899.56, new high of day just made here. Here we go. Matt, don't quote me on that. Okay, 899.20. This is like the... I don't want to make that joke that I made last time. Let's just say we're teetering a little bit more than I'd like right now. Let's just pick a side here. 899.20. And I'm talking about the stock price action. Farzad says it was a fascinating discussion. We put it all in a Google Doc. It's a Bears playbook if they pay any attention. Interesting. Maybe I should pull that up. Okay, let's see if we break. Oh, hold on. Okay, massive. Oh, it's funny. I'll keep it relatively saying massive. It's $1, but let's see if this seller gets bought up here. $8.99 reclaimed here. We got $1 left until 900. It's great. Yeah, stop the count. Yes, exactly. What's CNBC talking about? I'll show you. They're on commercial break. 899.03, which I guess is bullish, right? Andy says I'm selling 1,080 calls expiring next week for $2,000 in premium. That's pretty juicy, actually. Let's take a look here. August 19th. 1,080 are selling for 1,080 strike are selling for about $75 each. 1,000 strike is selling for about $300 worth of premium. I feel like Monday is going to be it's going to be a wild Monday. up or down. Don't know. Too early to say. I'm not a prophet. But it is the beginning of the split of the last full week before split. The last full week before split. So, you know, there is a lot of juice in these premium in these options, but maybe for good reason. Chris with the super chat, thank you, my friend. Would you rather fist fight one horse-sized duck, or 100 duck-sized horses? Please use real-world experiences to explain. A horse-sized duck or 1,000. I feel like we're gonna break $900 on this super chat. Thank you, Chris, on this question. A horse is pretty big. I'm kind of low-key scared of birds, things that can fly. 100 horse-size. No, I'm gonna go with one horse-sized duck. 100 little like bulls, essentially. These horses, 100 of them. You know, a couple of them take me down. Let's say it takes 20 of them to take me down. Next thing you know, I'm down. I'm out, and then they just trample me. You know, they got hooves and stuff. Like, no. No, I'm saying horse. I think one huge duck. It would be tough. But you know what is really tough? Tesla beating $900 here. $898.74 sitting on Tesla. And also, if anyone's curious about the update on likes, 381 likes. I'm a lover, not a fighter. Yeah, I mean, maybe that's a good point. I don't have to fight these things, do I? Or I don't have to fight them to the death, do I? I do think if you could convince the army of horse-sized ducks, 100 of them, duck-sized horses, 100 of them, if you can convince them to be on your side, that'd be quite the army. I don't know. Chris, another super chat says, sounds like Cap, horse-sized duck will kill you. A horse-sized duck would kill me? I mean, a duck's pretty fragile outside of maybe the beak. I don't know. It's a trap. Don't answer. I have no idea. Angry bird. Yes, exactly. What's that noise? Is one of those ducks near me right now? Like I just heard a squeak come from the ground. 898.39 sitting on Tesla. Thanks for the super chats, Chris. No, I've never been bit by a duck. I told you guys, I hate birds, man. I'm sorry, I do. Anyone that knows me knows that I hate birds. Yeah, I mean, I think horses are more scary. Mark says, I don't give a duck. It's your kitchen fire alarm, says Steven. Yeah, not today. Don't worry. Nothing. No yams on the pot today. Okay, yes. Let's play our Tesla closing price guessing game. I actually got a super chat from Bahadir. Shout out to Bahadir. Awesome supporter of the channel. What percentage of your portfolio is Tesla leaps? What would be your recommendation?
What percentage of your portfolio is TSLA leaps? What would be your recommendation?
There we go. I don't really give out recommendations. You guys know that right now, but I've told everyone kind of. I've said this on stream before. I don't really have a lot of leaps, like almost none, because I think I've one, but they're so out of the money at this point. Just because I didn't know with the economy and the recession and the rate hikes, it feels like we need a pivot for that. That being said, I know a lot of people in the Juju gang that are in Discord that are playing a very different game with leaps. And so maybe I'll reserve some question. And Bahadir, you're a supporter of the channel. You should be on Discord if you're not already. I think that's a great conversation in our options talk channel to see what other people are potentially up to. Selling off here, $8.97. But you know, until we get some clarity on the Fed, I just think too much like Theta will just eat me alive if I continue to do that. That being said, now that the split happens and I can buy really deep in the money stuff, and more, I can be more flexible with it. Let's say, maybe that changes. And to be honest, we're probably closer to a Fed change in narrative than we want to believe. Okay, if you didn't hear that already, Tesla closing price guessing game. Throw your Tesla closing price guesses in the chat. Remember, Price is Right rules. You have to guess at or under to be right. If you guess over by even a penny, you can't win. Scott says, start complaining about the heat. That was working. It's very hot in this room. I won't lie. I'm not just saying that either. I don't want to zoom in on my face too much, but I think you could probably see some of the sweat on my face. 896.50, 890. Let's round up. 896.87 sitting on Tesla here. Sold off a couple of bucks right off of that 900. We're 44 cents away from 900. Sold pretty rapidly off. Mr. Dressel. I'm moist. Judy, sorry. Yes, Judy, break the 900. Judy, thank you for the super chat as well, Judy. Got kind of caught up with all these chats coming in. Thank you, as usual, for all your super chats. Appreciate that. 897.10 sitting on Tesla. What's my guess? I'll throw a guess in the chat. I'll say, hold on. Volume weighted average price for the day, it says, is 897. I'm gonna say 899 is what we close at, and I'm gonna say that after hours we go higher than 900. Let's see. Let me read some comments here. Hold on. Let's see here. Oh, God. Alrighty. Okay. Hold on. Let me just... Okay, awesome. I see a lot of interesting guesses, to be honest, in the chat. I mean, there's some funny ones. I think I saw $1. Someone guessed that. I mean, Price is Right rules. That's technically a pretty good strategy. I'm not sure with the guesses that we've had though, if that is, but I'll give them that. Ganeshan says Elon will tweet a bombshell this weekend or this evening. I mean, maybe. I think the bombshell we already got from Elon was that he's pretty much done selling for now. Take that for what you want. I'm gonna have another slice of juju here. Let's try to rally past 900 again, folks. 897. For those wondering, the 200-day moving average is still, I don't want to say a ways away, but it's still away. $910, I think, is the 200-day moving average. So logic would dictate we can't hit the 200. Oh, whoa, hold on. Some big buyers coming in here. Let's see if this is the break. This is the crack. Boyle says, do you need to stay online 50 minutes later to see if Elon bought Twitter? I'm not expecting that news. I'm not expecting that news today. I know a lot of people are like, oh, the Twitter news is now imminent. I still think it's going to take us into October, November anyways. Yeah. I'm just not, I don't think it was going to happen that fast. I think Elon just sold in preparation for that. I saw James's comment earlier saying the biggest juju or the biggest citrus you can buy is a pomelo. Pomelos are low key. If you haven't tried a pomelo before, go buy one this weekend. Pomelos are awesome. And, you know, you have to know how to peel it the right way. Don't eat the white, flaky parts around it. But pomelos are great. If you haven't tried a pomelo, you're missing out. A lot of pomelo love in the chat. Maybe next Friday I'll buy a pomelo. Oh, never mind. Abby says that they're not in season right now. We have to move across the country. Okay, 898.57. Looks like we kind of reclaimed. So it seems like there was just like pretty much one buyer, one seller that brought us down from pretty much 900. The volume is okay. I mean, every 5-minute candle that we're seeing here has volume of about 300,000, give or take, shares traded. 898.30 sitting on Tesla. Do we break 900? We shall find out. We shall find out. Yeah, there was a really, really good... Chris with another hypothetical. Hold on. I'll wait for it to pop up here. Hold on. I'll give it a second. I don't know where these questions are coming from. Oh, there it is.
Would you rather fist fight a lion or get married without a prenup?
Chris is distracting us from the 900 because he knows that it's not coming yet. You know, I think for the photo op, I would think a fist fight a lion. There's some lions, I've seen on Instagram. There's like there's some lions in captivity that literally like you'll go and you'll just pay for a photo session with. I don't get it. I don't know how that's possible, how these lions don't just eat every third person that comes takes a selfie with them. But these lions apparently like just don't care. So if you can find me that lion, I would say the former. Oh, are they sedated? Really? That's pretty sad. Is that true? That's pretty sad. Yeah, you just see everyone taking photos. Extremely well fed, yeah, probably that too. Yeah, but I mean, it'd be a pretty wild feat to say that you fist fought one. Yeah, no, I choose life. Yeah, exactly. Brian says fist fight a lion while getting married. Can I choose that one? Wedding planning is not fun. Although I'm not doing much of it. Abby's doing kind of all of it. What did Farzad say? I'm gonna have to scroll up here. Farzad says, hot take, you shouldn't get married if you need a prenup. Ooh. No comment. I'm really gonna stay out of the politics on this one. Okay, 898. Folks, I think it's about to happen here. I think Jupiter is saying looks like the Pomelo all-time high is coming. Not the all-time high, but the daily high, I think so. Chris is going wild with these with these dilemmas. Chris, I think we might actually break 900 on your super chats. Oh, Tesla's icon as well.
If women are always
Chris with all these edgy super chats, but appreciate you super chatting nonetheless. I don't know. I don't have any worldly experience with that, so I couldn't really talk to it. But thanks for the super chat. Tesla Cylon says, any chance Elon could buy back in later to burn shorts? Well, Elon tweeted that he's going to buy back if the Twitter deal doesn't go through or if he doesn't need the cash. I wouldn't count on it. But what I think it does at the very least is that it gives shorts second thoughts. If you're short on a stock where there's a perpetual risk of Elon buying back at any time. Okay, hold on. 899.90 just hit, by the way. New high day just made there. I think here we go. Let's see here. 899.90 new high day made here. 10 cents away. As we sit here, though, we're about 50 cents away. There we go. I think a lot of people are trying to redo their guesses for Tesla closing price. But I saw a lot of 900 plus guesses in the chat. Such as I think there will be a Tesla shareholder share buyback announcement next quarter. I wouldn't count on it that early. I would say we're looking at latter half of next year. By then, there's going to be a big enough war chest, I think. Oh, we're selling off here. Oh, hold on. Let's see here. $8.99 essentially sitting on Tesla. Folks, we got 4 minutes here. This is quite the tight close. Or 900. I really titled this well, I guess. The 200 day is still far away. But in the thumbnail, I'll put a 900 question mark. Should have put in. Yeah, it's a photo finish. Exactly. Sawyer has breaking news. Okay, thank you for alerting me on that. I will go check Sawyer's news page here. Breaking: Tesla has turned off ordering for the long-range Model 3 in US and Canada. It now says available in 2023. Wow. And Tesla's rallying on that news. Okay, here we go. I will go to that piece of news here in a second. 899.73. Oh, there we go. We just kissed 900 here. It seems like the break is imminent. Technically, we broke it, but the break and clear above. Here we go. 900. Incoming here. Take a swig of coffee here. And This is really a photo finish. Oh, I saw it for a hot second. What is CNBC talking about? They're talking about growth versus value stocks. So I don't think they're on the same page as us right now. 899.92 flirting. It seems like we got a lot of sellers to just clear throughout this 900 level. As soon as the sellers flip here, I think my not what was my guess? 899. Yeah, 899. I think was my guess. I'll happily be wrong on the upside on that. Okay, there we go. Couple seconds here. 899.95. Thank you, James, for the super chat, my friend. Fellow GG Gang member, moderator of the channel as well. Shout out to you. We are really teetering on here. There we go. 900 break. There it is. Sellers cleared off. It seems like off that 900 imminently, at least. 900. I can say this again. 900 sitting on Tesla. Oh my God. I didn't even get it in yet. Never mind. This stream. 899.85. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Thanks for the 443 likes, by the way, folks. It's 60 more. 60 more. We'll get to 500. Okay, there we go. 900 sitting on Tesla at the moment. Close enough. It's just numbers. Dark pool action. We'll look at dark pools here in a second. Yes, thank you, Farzad. Yes. I've been doing that a lot today. Okay, $900.04 sitting on Tesla. We're officially broken through the 900. Oh my God, someone got to clip this. Like this is comical. This is like someone's like perfectly timing it as I say it. 899.90 sitting on Tesla. How about that? Oh God. Well, I mean, CNBC is talking about the Nasdaq outperforming right now, but yeah. 517 likes. Okay, 517 likes. I'm gonna have a slice of juju to that. Shout out to everyone tuning in. Farzad's threatening to turn blueberries into juju. Thank you, Farzad. Here we go. 900. Oh, hold on. Pull up my Weeble. 900 is trying to break. At the same time, it's not trying to break. At the same time, when I say it, it wants to go back down. It is what it is. Phil, thank you for the $50 super chat, my friend. Phil with the message of just a happy dance. Thank you, Phil. Wow, that was a photo finish. Okay, I think we closed above 900 though. Thanks, Phil. Appreciate that. Did we close above 900? I think we did. Farzad, I gotta say, I think your blueberries worked. If you bring blueberries more often, we gotta split test this a little bit more. We gotta increase the sample size because sample of one is not scientific enough. I think at least 2 or 3. 909 cents closing on Tesla. Is that right? 909, 909. That's a pretty good close. Really good close to end the week. I'll go through options here in a second. Don't leave. I'm going to try to go through options, guessing. And Judy got the prices right guess on the dot. I'm pretty sure you win like a vacation or something on if you're playing Prices Right or something. That is crazy, Judy. Shout out to you. That's awesome. Hold on. Let me just Google this 1 second. Bob Barker was the old Price is Right host. Who's the new one now? Who's the new host? Drew Carey, yes. I do love myself some Drew Carey. Yeah, Judy, Peter's saying you should go buy a lottery ticket. That's awesome. I don't think anyone else got it. And it's funny because I just searched up 909 in my chat history and I was like, oh, just in case someone actually guessed it. And lo and behold, you did. Shout out to you, Judy. Congrats. Virtual Juju sending your way. What a close. I mean, let's just do a recap real quick here of the day. Up 4.68% on a day where the NASDAQ is up 1.95%. So about a beta of give or take of 2. S&P 500 is up 1.67%. So, I mean, in general, growth was up today, no doubt about it. Tesla, obviously, up as well. Tesla did not close above the 200-day moving average supply at 910. I think that's really our next level of measured resistance on the upside. I mean, it's very possible Monday morning we gap above that. For all intents and purposes, I mean, maybe we cleared out the majority of supply, the majority of sellers sitting here in the last week of July, first week of August. So potentially coming into a green futures a Monday. Perhaps we get a gap up above. I guess it depends on news and macro and stuff like that that comes out, of course, like it always does. But remember, next week is the final full week of trading for Tesla before the Tesla split happens. Also, next Friday is options expiration. So there's that. Final saying, give me an investment grade credit announcement after hours now. That would be pretty epic if that happened indeed. And if it does happen, I think we probably, not that I'm saying there's a chance it happens today, but if it does, I mean, look, I think around 2:30 Pacific, an hour and a half-ish after close is usually when I think the S&P and stuff release a lot of their reports, to my recollection at least. Let's look at options before we sign off for the weekend. I think options give us a pretty good indication into what the week has us to bring next week. But before we do, breaking news from Sawyer. Tesla has turned off ordering for the long-range Model 3 in US and Canada. Now it just says available 2023. They've legit turned it off. That's pretty epic. Too much demand? Wait lists getting too big? Are people just ordering the thing with no intention to actually fulfill it? Yeah, check it out. Long range Model 3 off. Let me just change this back to Canada here. Wow. I don't know what to, yeah, too much demand. I don't know what to think about this. Leave me a comment in the chat. What are you guys' thoughts on this? Obviously, there's no shortage of demand. It's not a demand thing here. It's not like Tesla. And plus, if it was a demand thing, Tesla would be lowering prices, not turning off, selling it. I want to say perhaps this is what's happening, is that Tesla is saying, look, we have a limited amount of batteries for the year, a limited amount of chips this year. We can, or I guess batteries would probably be the limiting factor here. Shout out Jordan Gissi. So maybe what it is Tesla says, look, we can just sell the standard range plus and increase unit volume, and we can take the extra batteries and just do more units of the standard range. Oh, it's about the EV credit. Okay, let me think through this then with you guys. Let's read some comments here. Thanks, Judy. Appreciate that. You as well. So Hertz buying the fleet. So the EV tax credit. So, I mean, if the EV tax credit is coming, I guess it's all about units, right? It's passing today 100%, says Brandon. Okay, there we go. Brandon's confirmed it. So $7,500 off of the Model 3 standard range. Oh, so hold on. So the long range doesn't qualify. Is that right? Is it too expensive? The long range here is like 80K or something like that, right? So yes. Okay. So Gary, everyone's saying it's only for the standard range Model 3. Okay, so it's in preparation for the EV tax credit. I wouldn't be surprised if prices go down. I don't know. I don't see a lot of people talking about that risk. It's not even a risk, but just that headline coming out. I would not be surprised if prices come down, to be quite honest. You look at, for example, like the Costco CEO. He was talking to Howard Schultz, Starbucks CEO, as we all know. Back in the days when Starbucks commodity prices were coming down, Howard was telling Costco CEO, like, look, this is great. Our margins are going to go up. We're not going to pass these cost savings on to the customer. We're just going to eat the margin and build a better business. And Costco CEO was like, look, if that's the case, we're dropping all your products out of Costco. And I think Elon is kind of that approach. Elon wants to pass the savings on to consumers. So I would not be surprised. If there's pressure for prices to come down. That being said, I am on record to say I don't see how Tesla lowers prices on their models and consumers don't throw hissy fits everywhere. Yes. So anyways, there's that piece of breaking news, and we'll take a look at options order flow here just to end off this stream. Shout out to 1,000 people watching here live. Hit like, hit subscribe if you're new. Options order flow to end the week looks, let me just do short expiration here. call sweeps, call put sweeps. Actually, a lot of bullish call action, but what's a lot of 950 strikes here. And let me just sort by premium. Let's just sort by premium next to close here. Let's see here. So what's the highest strike that's come through? Calls being sold up there, calls being sold up there. So a lot of 1,000 strike for next week. But being funded, it's more of a spread. I think we're seeing a lot of spreads come through. 1,000 strikes being bought, 1,050 being sold, 1,020 being sold. But looking overall bullish for next week. So at least there's not a lot of put action coming through. Gary says we have to do a Tesla Vancouver takeover. We should. And we still have to do a Tesla Juju Gang get together, which is slated now to be in September. I know I keep pushing it. I'm the worst. But I want to give people enough time to get ready for it. Thank you, Nicholas. Appreciate it. All right. Much love. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in on another awesome Friday, end of week Tesla stream, Power Hour stream. Remember, we do this every Friday. Before you sign out, hit subscribe if you haven't already. Join the Juju Gang if you want through Patreon or channel membership over $5 a month. It gets you into, I'm very biased, but I think it gets you into the best Discord in the community. Farzad's saying Twitter deal announced. Are you pulling my leg? Oh, Farzad, come on. All right, the Blueberry Gang got me. All right, much love. And as I say every Friday, turn off technology, phone, laptop, go spend some time in nature, family, friends, do whatever you need to do a recharge. Farzad, man, got me. I'm gonna have to get you back. All right, much love, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. And I will catch you in the next one. And I'll be heading over to Discord now. Peace out. Much love, everyone. Take care. Closing over 900. Take care. Peace.